This is going to be a short but informational video about Linebreaker. As you can see, the Linebreaker is always on hand for planes in the sky to bring them back down where they really belong, and nature has intended them to be, on the fucking ground. With a focused mind, open eyes, and a sharp accuracy, he can bring down planes as no other human being can bring down, as we can clearly see here. Whilst I tried to follow this cracked weasel, as he called himself, I had to do the deal with some enemies around him and me to do the producing in this film. The Linebreaker doesn't know what fear is, so it brings down planes even close up. Through the whole production, I wanted to be supportive as he is for him and for teammates as well, and share the ammunition I have with all of them. In a fast world like here, you need to have a fast, relaxed time, and what I can say, Linebreaker has it. As you can clearly see here, like he brought down that plane.
The enemy has taken control of the battle.
The Linebreaker, or like he calls himself sometime, the cracked weasel, is a quick, maneuverable and speedy fucking creek. As I could say there, I'm sorry for swearing, but it's sometimes hardly to follow him, even if I only have a knife in my hands. Like his animal comparison, he is quickly maneuverable in the water as well, like he is on land, which we can see clearly here. He is dodging, diving, crouch running, and everything he can do to gain more speed over the whole lane. Like a sports car that has some nitrogen in it, he cannot stand still and moves fast and leaves a trail of smoke behind him. By his pure speed and maneuverability, he managed to outclass me, so I got confused by his sheer focused mind on speed that I accidentally trying to attack here frontally. But this is most likely because I am not playing with any HUD, as you can see here so far. As well, I tried to kill him with a shotgun. After looking all over the islands, I finally managed to find the weasel again in this natural habitat and trying to take out by far a tank, not a plane this time, which is kinda unnatural, so kinda like doubt my own word, so don't listen to me.
George, don't let it fall into
Next, we are going just to observe the weasel a bit in his combat action in a quick maneuverable fight as he always do.
The enemy has taken objective box.
Surely boots on ground is for this weasel the most important thing to have in his fight combat situations. Nonetheless, because of his quick reflexes, he can deal with most of his situations in any kind of way and cannot be surprised, beside landmines. But the weasel is always lucky and skilled as well to get backed up again by some teammates. We can clearly say this mammal has ants in his pants, and standing means death for him, not only by a bullet, just because his coordination's going slow down and he's feeling depressed when he's not moving in fast speed.
Beware, we no longer have charge at objective easy.
Hostile tank on ground!
As we're going to see here, as well, the mighty Weasel can be outmatched by a tank and multiple forces of infantry.
Objective Charlie.
Even under hardest conditions in a fight, with shells flying over his head, bullets nearby, explosions as we just saw here, he still keeps a clear mind and he's still calm with his focus on killing, depressing the enemy. Still with the loudness of the surrounding, he still can hear the single noise of an engine from an airplane to get it down. As I previously already said, the Weasel is lucky and get picked up again. After all the fighting we have seen, after all the planes have got taken out of the skies, we clearly can say the Weasel is one of the beefiest motherfuckers out in the world, and it's totally cracked and has no morals at all for hideous enemies. Mercy is not in his dictionary at all. It doesn't matter how many times the Weasel is getting downed, he is not letting himself down at all. He's going back into the fight straight away with the full amount of force he can pull up in every muscle he can. And enjoys clearly the small moments as well.
Objective Able is secure. Fight harder. Our victory depends on it. Objective Dog is now under our control.
It looks like we have finally come to an end. At least I am tired of doing it here, but I really hope you enjoyed the documentary, video, film, or whatever you want to call him. As you see, I'm tired. So this was it about the Weasel, the Linebreaker. I hope you enjoyed it as I do, cause I did.